Good evening, everyone. Here we are for another Coin Night Live auction. It is Tuesday, the 17th of May, 2022, and we are doing, what is this, show number 120, just 125? 124? I don't remember. I think it's 124. Okay, but here we are anyway. How's everybody doing? Let's see who all is here. There's Sky Gannon, Coin Junkie, Malcolm, Wanda, Eric, Jesse is here, Carl, Bo. How is everyone this evening? We got a few minutes to go before I'm ready to actually get started on the auction. Let's see, what have I done today? Other than getting ready for this auction, not really a whole lot. No, you're not going to tell me there's no sound. I can see it. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure you hear me. Carl, I don't know what's going on. Maybe you've got your, maybe your YouTube is silenced. But then again, it doesn't do a whole lot of good to talk to somebody who can't hear you. So, Carl, your YouTube is probably on silence. There's Mr. Boudreaux. Mr. Boudreaux says, I am fine. And Malcolm is here. There's Sissy. Got over a half a roll of 1MM3 in that tube drill of 57D a couple of weeks back. That is awesome. You found some goodies. You found some real goodies. I like that. I love it when people find goodies in the stuff I send them. I do not search these rolls. That's all I can say. I don't search the rolls. Whatever's in there is what's in there. Sometimes you get really good stuff. Eric says he mailed a bunch of reveals out. Got a whole bunch of stuff sent out today. Treated himself to an early dinner. And I ended up having a frozen dinner because Mama's still in Tennessee. Well, it isn't that I ate frozen dinner because she didn't cook dinner. She doesn't cook dinner anyway. I ate frozen because I didn't feel like cooking. There's Carl and Brendan. How are you doing, Mr. Burke? Everybody getting everything started off for the summer? Well, I tell you what. Oh, that does remind me. There's one thing I need to remind you about. Let me turn my screen crawler back on. Here we go. Next Sunday. So like this coming Sunday we'll have an auction. This coming next Tuesday we'll have an auction. But then Sunday the 30th or 29th, Sunday the 29th of May, there will be no auction. I'm taking that week off. In observance of Memorial Day, we may or may not have an auction on the 31st of May. Is that 31st of May, that Tuesday? I'll have to let you know. Yeah, it'll be the 29th and the 31st of May. I do not plan on having auctions those nights. Give you guys a chance to come up for some air. Oh, that's interesting, Sissy. How about that? That's really cool. We're going to have close to 150 rolls. 150 rolls available tonight. The list is out on coppercoins.com/auction, just like it always is. Number of BU wheat cents. Number of BU wheat cents will be available tonight, and a bunch of other stuff that I have pulled over the years. Kind of set it aside because I kind of might want to squirrel it away for a while, and then I've decided, you know what, I got so much stuff squirreled away I may as well share a lot of it, right? So here we go, and that's what we've got going on. So I'm just about ready to go. It looks like we've got about 5 minutes left before I can really get started on stuff. I am so glad you're happy, Sissy. I am so glad. It's such an invigorating thing to know that people are getting goodies out of the rolls that you're providing. and that making people happy. I got one that we're going to do a reveal on within the next couple of weeks. Let me show this to you. How about that? That's the roll ender right there. It's a 1942 S BU silver nickel roll that we're going to do a reveal on the next couple of weeks. I also have a 1962 D dime roll. I have a 1939 Jefferson nickel roll, along with some other really good stuff. Some really good stuff. Let's see. You're driving, Angie? Where are you driving to? You driving home? You got to get there and get to where the auction is so that you can see and bid. Oh yeah, that's right. You're going on a cruise. That's right. I forgot. I hope you have a good time on your cruise. Absolutely, for sure. I've got this 1942 S. It's 1942 S silver nickel roll. I believe I have a 1945 S roll as well. But we're going to be doing reveals on those here in the next few weeks. Probably one odd denomination roll per week, just to kind of keep it down a little bit, but give everyone a chance to get into other things should they wish to. Not necessarily all about pennies, not necessarily, but just mostly, right? Just mostly about pennies. Let's see. Here's Mr. Donnie Wayne. Hello, Donnie Wayne. And Techstar. Good evening, Techstar. Got Donnie Wayne here, got Techstar here. And of course, Angie Crowell. Let's see. It's nice to feel dirty every once in a while. Eric says that about nickels. He says sometimes I get a little dirty and start searching some nickels. So yeah, just make sure you wash your hands before you touch pennies after that. I wouldn't want you to contaminate my coins, right? Yeah, I actually felt a little dirty. I went through a BU 1950 D quarter roll. Went through it was a friend's roll, but I went through it a couple months ago. There wasn't anything in it, but it was nice. Fun to do something like that once in a while. Letters and lines do not look like anything on a penny, and someone posted on CoinHelpYou the same coin a couple of years ago. Huh, that is odd. Well, if you can get me pictures, Sissy, even a decent cell phone picture through a loop, anything that you can do to try to get me a picture where I can see what you're talking about, send it to me through email, and I'll take a look. We'll see what we can do with it. There's P. Adams. Mr. Adams, good evening, sir. And yes, we do have a Roosevelt dime roll tonight. That's right. I don't think my hang on a second. Let me pick this up here. I don't think it's picking up everything in the let's see. Yeah, it's not picking up everything, I don't think. No, that is weird. Let me see what that's doing before we get started. The list over on the right hand side of the screen is not 100% correct. Just noticed that, but it's not picking up everything that it should be. Let me grab the file on that and take a look at it real quick. Nice to have a programmer around, huh? Let's see. There. Let me grab this file out real quick and take a look at it. Hello, Rhonda Tulliver. We could do that, Sissy. I mean, are they? If they're all the same, if they're all exactly the same, yeah, sure. You're probably talking about some sort of die damage, which would be kind of cool. Let me get in here and grab this file real quick and see what I've got going on that isn't working. Let's see. Array, and grabs the array. Item array as an item. Alright, well, let me look at the other file. See why we've got stuff not showing in there. That's just weird. Where does it end? 65 row here. I don't see why that would do that. Suffice to say, folks, we have more items than what are showing on the screen. I don't know why the rest of them are not showing on the screen unless, oh, here it is. Now, let's see. Knew I'd figure that out. One way or another. Yeah, there we go. There's the rest of it. All right, folks, we're ready to get started. It is 7 o'clock Eastern Time on the dot. Always attempting to be very punctual about everything. And I'm going to make sure my entire list shows up here real quick. It had ended at the 65 roll of dimes, but I think it is going to do its job at this point. Oh, that's why. You know, that's why. Okay. There it is. That's the whole thing. So now... yeah. Okay, hang on just a second. I gotta get this around to where it... okay. That's more correct. Okay, good evening, yo man. I'm not sure who all can and cannot read what's in there. But, well, now I've got it set too long. There we go. Yeah, that's the best I can do with it for right now. Anyhow, here we go. We're going to go ahead and get started with the items up for bids today. The first item up for bids, lot number 1. Lot number 1 will be a 1965 Lincoln cent roll. Here it is, 1965. Got a little bit of foamy stuff at the top of it here. Get that foam out of there. There we go. 1965 roll. Let's start at a $1 bid. Anybody got a $1 bid? There's Carl with $1. Carl with 1 now, looking for 125. 125. How about a bid of 125? A bid of 125. 1965. Looking for a 125 bid. How about a 125? A bid of 125. 125. A bid of 125. Got a whole bunch of rolls up for bids tonight. Some Indian head cents, some other nice stuff. Got a $1 looking for a bid of 125. 125, a bid of 125. There's Mr. Boudreau at 125, now 150. How about a bid of 150? A bid of 150. 150 now, a bid of 150, a little bit of 150. How about a bid of 150? There's Donnie Wayne at 150. Donnie Wayne at 150 now, 175, 175. How about a bit of 175? Itty bit of 175. 175 now, itty bit of 175. Looking for a bit of 175. How about a bit of 175? Itty bit of 175. Got a 150 bid going once. Looking for a bit of 175. Itty bit of 175. Got Donnie Wayne at 150. Looking for a bit of 175. 150 bid now twice. Looking for a bit of 175. How about a bit of 175? Itty bit of 175. Looking for a bit of 175. Last and final call at 150, looking for a bit of 175. There's a bit of 175. Mr. Boudreau at 175 now, too. 175, looking for a bit of 2. Now, a bit of 2, looking for a bit of 2. Now, a bit of 2, looking for a bit of 2. There's Carl at 2, now 225. Now 225, 225, a bit of 225. 225, looking for a bit of 225, a bit of 225. Well, because they took mint marks away. And they changed all of our silver coins to non-silver. Yeah, I thought the same thing in 82 when they got rid of real pennies and started making zinc. $2 bid now, looking for 225, 225. How about a bit of 225? A bit of 225. There's Donnie Wynn at 225. 225 now, 250. 250, how about a bit of 250? A bit of 250. Do you remember when people were pulling out 1965 pennies with little die cracks or something on them, saying that they knew these came from Denver? And I think there was a thing where the dots before or after the E pluribus unum were not there, and they were saying, "Oh, those are the Denver mint pennies, the ones without those dots." They coded them so they could tell what mint they were from still, and that's just not true. But anyhow, Donnie went at 225 now. Carl at 250. Carl at 250 now. 275. 275. How about a 275 bid? Anybody bid at 275? No bid at 275. Look a bit at 275 now. Anybody bid at 275? 250. 250. Look over a bit at 275. How about a bit at 275? Anybody bid at 275? Got 250 going once. Looking for a bit at 275 now. 275. Anybody bid at 275? Looking for a bit at 275. How about a bit at 275? Got 250 going twice now. Looking for a bit of 275. Hit a bit of 275. Looking for a bit of 275. Last and final call at 250. Looking for a bit of 275 now. Hit a bit of 275. Looking for a bit of 275. Hey, it's normal, Jesse. That's what they look like. And I'm sold to Carl at 250. Thank you, Carl. Much appreciated, sir. Now, the next item that I have is a mystery item. I got these rolls. You notice how this says 71 or 72? It's a tails roll. And you can't really tell whether these are 1971 Philadelphia or 1972 Philadelphia. So this could be an original bank-wrapped Bettdorf roll of 1971 Philadelphia or 1972 Philadelphia. You're going to start it off at $1. With Carl at $1, we're looking for a 125 bid. Now anybody bid at 125. As a 1971 roll, we're looking at probably a $6-7 item. As a 1972 roll, we're looking at more like a $10 to $15 item. So it's your chance as to which one you get, and either date you can get a really, really nice double die obverse from. So not saying that you will, but I'm saying either one of those dates gives you a nice chance. So we got a 325 now from Donnie Wayne. Got $4 from Malcolm. $4 from Malcolm. Looking for a bit of 5. How about a bit of 5? A bit of 5. Look a bit of 5. Anybody out there? A bit of $5. $5 bid. Looking for a $5 bid. Anybody bid of $5? How about 450? There's Angie, 450. Now 475. 475, looking for a bit of 475. Itty bitty bit of 475. 475, 475. Itty bitty bit of 475. There's Carl at 5. Carl at 5. Now looking for a bit of 550. 550, anybody bit of 550? Hello, Stanley. Josh Carr now with an $8 bid. $8 bid. $8 now looking for a bit of 850. How about a bit of 850? Anybody bit of 850? 850. Jesse, that's just something that we can't really do anything about it. We just live with it. Carl at 850 now. 850 now. Look for a bit of 9. How about a bit of 9? Anybody a bit of 9? Look a bit of 9 now. A bit of 9. You also have to realize that it's not necessarily lag. It's a matter of the my voice having to go in and match up with what you're seeing in chat, which is a lot faster than broadcasting voice. So you're not necessarily going to see what I see at the exact same time. So I got Dennis now with a $10 bid. Dennis with 10 now looking for $11 bid. 11 now. Stephen A at 12. Stephen A at 12 now looking for a bid of 13. 13. Anybody bid of 13? Looking for a bid of 13. How about a bid of 13? Anybody bid of 13? 13 now. Anybody bid of 13? At 12 looking for a bid of 13. How about a bid of 13? Anybody bid of 13? Okay, I've taken my last bid. I've got Stephen and Dennis. Stephen and Dennis are my two top bidders, so I'm going to offer them. I have two of these, actually. I have two basically identical rolls. Here's the other one. And I will offer them to each of the two of you at $10 per roll. $10 per roll. One for Stephen, one for Dennis. What do you guys say? That way, if it happens to be a 72 roll and you happen to have double dice in it, you can thank me later. One for Stephen, one for Dennis. $10 a piece. Dennis says okay. Stephen, how about you? I'm sure Stephen will say okay because he was bidding 12. Thank you, Stephen. Next up, this is lot number 3. How about a 1969S? Uncirculated roll. Now, I'm going to say uncirculated because the edges on some of these are a little more brown than others, and now I can open them up and actually show you that there's some slight differences in color in some of these coins, but I have not looked at any of them. I was looking merely through the side of the roll, seeing that from the side of the roll there were some slightly different colors in there. You can see that there's different colors, and as it turns out, they are all nice BU coins. So it is a BU roll of 1969S. We've got Carl up to $4 now. You've got a $15 roll here going for $4. How about a $5 bid? Anybody bid a $5? Look a bid of $5. How about a bid of 5? There's Donnie Wayne at 5. Donnie Wayne at 5 now. Look over a bid of 6. How about a bid of 6? Anybody bid of 6? Look a bid of 6 now. Anybody bid of 6? Got a 5 there. Sissy at 7. Sissy at 7 now. 750. 758. Look over an $8 bid. $8 bid. How about an $8 bid? Anybody bid a bid of $8? Anybody bid a bid of $8? $8 now. Looking for a bid of $8. Anybody bid of $8? Need a money bid of $8. There's Josh Carr at $8. 8 now. 9. Now 9. Looking for a bid of 9. How about a bid of 9? Anybody bid of 9? Look a bid of 9 now. 9 9. Look a bid of 9. We got Carl at $8.50. Carl at $8.50. Looking for a bid of $9. $9 now. Anybody bid of $9? 9. Looking for a bid of 9. How about a bid of 9? Anybody bid of 9? Looking for a bid of 9 now. Anybody bid of 9? $8.50 looking for a $9 bid. $9 bid. Anybody bid of $9? Got $8.50 going once. Looking for a $9 bid. $9 bid now. Anybody bid of $9? There's 9 with Josh Carr. Josh at $9. 9 now. 10. How about a $10 bid? $10 bid. Anybody bid of $10? $10. Bring it up to wholesale. Wholesale's $10 on these. Got Carl at $9.50 looking for a $10 bid. $10 now. Anybody bid of $10? Looking for 10. 10 10. Look a bid of 10 now. Anybody bid of 10? Look a bid of 10. There's Sissy at 10 now. 11. How about $11? $11 now. Anybody bid $11? Looking for 11. How about a bid 11? Anybody bid 11? Look a bid 11 now. Anybody bid 11? Got 10. Looking for $11. $11 now. Anybody bid $11? $11 now. Anybody bid 11? There's 10.50 Carl. 10.50 Carl now. Looking for a bid of 11. How about a bid of 11 now? Anybody bid 11? Got 10.50 now. 10.50 looking for $11 bid. $11 bid. Anybody bid $11? Look a bid $11. Got 10.50 going once. Looking for 11. Anybody bid 11? Look a bid 11 now. Anybody bid 11? There's Sissy at 11. Sissy at 11 now. 12. Now 12. Now 12. Anybody bid 12? $12. $12 bid. Looking for a $12 bid. $12. Anybody bid at $12? What am I missing in here? Or my Gersh. What did I do here? You know what? Never mind. But everything else is off by 1 now, isn't it? No. To do it like this. Okay. I'm having my own little freak show over here. Let's see. I got Sissy at $11 looking for a bid of 12. There's Carl at 11.50. 11.50 now looking for a bid of 12. 12. Itty bitty bid of 12. Look a bid of 12. Looking for a bid of 12. How about a bid of 12? Itty bitty bid of 12. Look at a bid of 12 now. Itty bitty bid of 12. Itty bitty bid of 12. Look a bid of 12. 11.50. Carl looking for a bid of 12. How about a bid of 12? Itty bitty bid of 12. Look a bid of 12. At 11.50 going once, looking for a bit of 12. There's a bit of 12. 12 now 13. Now 13. How about a bit of 13? 13. Itty bitty bid of 13. Looking for a bit of 13. How about a bit of 13? 13 now. Itty bitty bid of 13. 13. Looking for a bit of 13. Okay, Steven, let me know when you're back. 13. Looking for a bit of 13. 13. Itty bitty bid of 13. Look a bit of 13. 13. Got $12 going once. Looking for a bit of 13. How about a bit of 13? Itty bitty bid of 13. Look a bit of 13. Now a bit of 13. I got a $12 now going twice. Looking for a bit of 13. How about a bit of 13? Itty bitty bit of 13. Looking for a bit of 13. 13. Itty bitty bit of 13. There's 12.50. Carl. 12.50 to Carl. Looking for a bit of 13. How about a bit of 13? Itty bitty bit of 13. At 12.50 now. Looking for a bit of 13. How about a bit of 13? Itty bitty bit of 13. Bit of 13. Looking for a bit of 13. How about a bit of 13? There's Sissy with a bit of 13. Sissy with a bit of 13. 13 now 14. 14 looking for a bit of 14. How about a bit of 14? A bit of 14. 13 looking for a bit of 14. How about a bit of 14? 14 now. A bit of 14. I got 13 going once. Looking for a bit of 14. Looking for a bit of 14. How about a bit of 14? A bit of 14. Now I got 13 going twice. Looking for a bit of 14. How about a bit of 14? A bit of 14. Look a bit of 14. Last and final call at 13. Looking for a bit of 14. How about a bit of 14? A bit of 14. 1969S here. Looking for a $14 bid. There's Dennis back at 16. Dennis at 16 now. 16. Looking for a bit of 17. 17 now. A bit of 17. Looking for a bit of 17. 17 now. A bit of 17. Got our new queen of RPMs here. High roller. Come on, Sissy. Oh, she's out. Dennis at 16. Looking for a bit of 17. A bit of 17. No bit of 17. 17, 16 going once. Looking for a bit of 17 now. A bit of 17. Looking for a bit of 17. 17. A bit of 17. 16 going twice. Looking for a bit of 17. How about a bit of 17? A bit of 17. Looking for a bit of 17. 17 now. A bit of 17. Last and final call at 16. Looking for a bit of 17. How about a bit of 17? A bit of 17. I'm sold to Dennis at 16. I appreciate it, Dennis. Thank you very much, sir. Next up, want to find some double dies? Start looking through 1941. 1941 has a plethora of double dies. Most of them minor, but there are some really nice major double dies for 1941 as well. This is a circulated roll. You can see the back of that first coin right there. We're going to go ahead and start this off. Started at $1. $1, 2 cents a coin. 1941 solid date roll. Never know what you might find in here. 1941. Got Donnie Wayne. Donnie Wayne starts me at $7.50. $7.50 now. Looking for a bid of $8. $8 now. A bit of $8. Look, a bit of 8. There's Stanley tries me at 2. And I've got Josh at 8. Josh at 8 now. 9 now. 9. Anybody bid of 9? Look, a bit of 9. Anybody bid of $9? $9 bid. Anybody bid of $9? Go bid of $9. Anybody bid of 9? Hello, Mr. Worley. There's Donnie Wayne at $8.50. $8.50 now. There's Mr. Boudreau at 10. Mr. Boudreau at 10 now. Looking for $11 bid. $11 bid. Anybody bid $11? Got a 10.50 from Donnie Wayne, looking for $11 bid. 11, anybody bid $11? No bid 11, got 10.50 going once, looking for $11 bid. How about $11 bid? There's Mr. Boudreau at $11. $11 now, 12. How about a $12 bid? Anybody bid a $12? Looking for a bid of $12? You guys can tell I'm kind of preoccupied, right? Doing something here, counting up some rolls. I have a few of these that I can offer to the masses here. I just remembered where I had some more. Now I'm seeing how many of them are 1941. This is going to be a good special here. 1941 is actually a really good year to search. And I can tell you that none of the rolls I have are searched. Most of you should know that by now. But let's see. I'm going to go ahead and stop the bidding. We're at $11 for the current bid. And let's see, how many of these do I have? Let me add spaces in here before we get started, because these are going to be quite a bit less expensive. It's 19 and 20 total. I have a total of 20 rolls of 1941. I've got 20 rolls of 1941, and I can offer them right now any quantity you want. Any quantity at $4. No, I'm sorry, $5. $5 bin. Any quantity at $5 bin. Bin as many as you like. At a $5 bin, who wants them? I have a total of 20 rolls. Carl will take 3. Josh Carr takes 4. Mr. Boudreau wants 5. Donnie Wayne will take 2. Let's see, that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 18, and 2 more is 20. That's it. Dick French is the last person who gets in on these. I've got Carl with 3, Josh Carr with 4, Mr. Boudreau with 5, Donnie Wayne with 2, Stanley with 1, Malcolm with 1, Dennis with 2, and Mr. French takes 2. And that is what I have, beginning to end, on these 1941 rolls. Let me get the rest of these out of the way. There we go. I appreciate it, folks. Thank you very much. These are sold out now. And I'm going to be ready to move on to the next roll. And I have the next roll right here for you. How about a 1980D Brinks roll? Original Brinks roll, 1980D. What do you say we get this started at $1? How about $1? $1 bid. Anybody bid $1? Look a bid $1. Hello, Otis. Good evening, sir. Otis, I wanted to let you know that I forgot to pack your proof coins in the last package I sent to you. I don't know why, but when I finish sending mail, I realize that your proof coins are still sitting here. So I'll get them out to you. Mark Thomas bids $1 now. $1 looking for a bid of 150. 150, how about a bid of 150? There's Carl with 2. Now 250. 250, how about a bid of 250? Anybody bid of 250? Looking for a bid of 250. How about a bid of 250? Anybody bid of 250? There's 3. Penny Hoarder at 3. Penny Hoarder at 3 now. 350. 350. How about a bid of 350? Anybody bid of 350? Good evening, Penny Hoarder. 3 now. Looking for a bid of 350. 350. How about a bid of 350? Anybody bid of 350? Looking for a bid of 350. How about a bid of 350? There's 325. Carl at 325 now. 350. Looking for a 350 bid. Anybody bid of 350? Looking for a bid of 350. Now. Anybody bid of 350? Got Stanley at 350. Now Penny Hoarder at 4. Penny Hoarder back at 4. Looking for a bid of 425. 425. Anybody bid of 425? Looking for a bid of 425. Now. Anybody bid of 425? 425. Anybody bid of 425? Got a $4 bid. Now 425. Carl. 425 now. 450. Looking for a bid of 450. 450. How about a bid of 450? Anybody bid of 450? Looking for a bid of 450 now. Anybody bid of 450? I tell you what. Let's do it this way. I can do this. I got Stanley's 450 bid. Sissy comes in at $5. I tell you what. Here's how we're going to do this. You can bin any quantity of these at $3 per roll. I've got a number of them. I've got nearly a full box, so we can do as many as you like. $3 per roll. Just start binning. Let me know. Penny Hoarder takes 2. Penny Hoarder for 2. Who else? Carl takes 5. Carl with 5. Sissy with 3. Stanley will take 1. Jesse Minter will take 4. Dennis will take 3. Malcolm for 1. Mr. French for 2 rolls. Anybody else out there want any of these? 1980D original Brinks rolls. Eric, if the same thing works on a phone, maybe, I don't know because I don't use a phone pretty much ever. But if it would work all the same for Steven, perhaps that might help. I'm seeing my own video about 8 to 10 seconds after it actually occurs. So don't expect to see things immediately. And Mr. Boudreau will take 2. Oops. And I think from that point, I'm going to go ahead and shut this item down. Get ready to move on to the next item. I appreciate everyone coming in on this one. Oops. Sorry, Eric. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. All right. Anybody for the... see, Eric took 2 rolls, so I'm looking for anybody who wants the last and final roll I have available right now. If there's anybody else, I'll just go ahead and can that last line. And I appreciate it. Thank you guys very much. And I will move on now to the next item. Let's see, the 1980s. I got just a little hinked up here. Okay, there we go. 1970S. 1970S, and this one's been taped shut. I don't know how far back that tape goes, but it is taped shut. So this is a 1970S roll. It comes from one of my friends in the Midwest. Carl gives me a bit of $1. See, Otis wanted one of these 1980D rolls, so I'll get Otis on there. Okay, Otis, you're on there for one. Carl's got a bit of a dollar out there. Bit of a dollar. Looking for a bit of... Yep, I got it, Donnie. Thank you. A bit of $1. Look, a bit of $1. Anybody bit of $2. How about a $2 bid? These things are dealer wholesale on these things are $6.50 a roll. So I got a bit of $1. We're looking for about a $10 bid on these. See if we can get about $10. 1970S is a beautiful year to go through for good stuff. Carl at 1 now, Stanley at 2. Got a bit of $2 now, looking for a bit of $2.50. How about a bit of $2.50? A bit of $2.50. Looking for a bit of $2.50. How about $2.25? Carl $2.25 now, $2.50. Looking for a bit of $2.50. A bit of $2.50. Malcolm at 4. 4 now, looking for a bit of $5. A bit of $5. Look a bit of $5 now, a bit of $5. Got Brendan at 5. 5 now, 6. Looking for a bit of $6 now, $6 bid. A bit of $6. Looking for 6. How about $5.50? $5.50. Anybody bit of $5.56? Anybody bit of $5.56? Looking for $5.56. There's Malcolm at 6. Now looking for $6.50. $6.50 now. Anybody bit of $6.50? $6.50. How about a $6.50 bid? $6.50. Anybody bit of $6.50? $6.50. Looking for a bit of $6.50 now. Anybody bit of $6.50? $6.50. Anybody bit of $6.50? There's Brendan at 7. Brendan at 7 now. 7 now. $7.50. $7.50. Looking for $7.50 bid. $7.50 bid. Hello, JJ Addict. There's Carl at $7.50 now, looking for an $8 bid. Now Malcolm at 8. Malcolm at 8 now, looking for an $8.50 bid. $8.50 now, looking for $8.50. A bit of $8.50. Got 8, looking for a bit of $8.50. $8.50. There's Carl at $8.50 now. 9. Now 9, looking for a bit of $9. A bit of $9. Look a bit of $9 now. A bit of $9. $9 bid. $9 bid. How about a $9 bid? A bit of $9. There's JJ Addict at 9. And JJ Addict at 9, looking for a $10 bid. $10. Anybody bid of $10. Looking for $10 bid. $10 bid. 9. A bit of $10. Bit of 10. Looking for a bit of 10. Anybody bid of 10. Look a bit of 10. 10. 10. There's Jesse at 10. Jesse at 10 now. 11. How about $11 bid? Anybody 11? Looking for $11 bid now. A bit of 11. Look a bit 11 now. A bit of 11. 1970S. Can't tell you how many goodies are in 70S. Very good possibilities. Lots and lots of double dies. There's Carl at $10.50. $10.50 now, looking for $11 bid. Now looking for $11 bid. $11 bid. Anybody bid $11? Looking for $11. Anybody bid $11? Look a bit $11 now. A bit of $11. Brendan, I appreciate it. Thank you very much for being around, sir. $11 bid. Anybody bid $11? At $10.50 going once, looking for $11. Anybody bid $11? Look a bit $11 now. Anybody bid $11? $11 bid. Anybody bid $11? At $10.50 now going twice, looking for $11 bid. $11 bid. Anybody bid $11? Look a bit $11 now. Anybody bid $11? Last and final call at $10.50, looking for $11 bid. How about $11 bid? Anybody bid $11? Look a bit $11. There's Sissy at 11. Sissy at $11. 11 now, looking for a bit of 12. Anybody bid of 12? Look a bit of 12 now. 12. Anybody bid of 12? Look a bit of 12. How about a bit of 12? Anybody bid of 12? $11.50 Carl now, looking for 12. How about a $12 bid? Anybody bid of $12? Look a bit of $12 now. Anybody bid of $12? Look a bit of $12. $12 bid. There's Sissy at 13. Hello, Paul. Paul Hampton is here. Sissy at 13 now, looking for a $14 bid. 14. Anybody bid of 14? Look a bit of 14. How about a bit of 14? Anybody bid of 14? There's $13.50. Carl now, looking for 14. Carl at $13.50 now, looking for a $14 bid. 14. Who bid of 14? Anybody bid of 14? 14. Looking for a bit of 14. How about a bid of 14? Anybody bid of 14? Look a bit of 14. 14. Anybody bid of 14? There's 15. Paul Hampton. Paul Hampton at 15 now, looking for 16. 16. How about a $16 bid? 16. Anybody bid of 16? 1970S, looking for a $16 bid. 16. Anybody bid of 16? 16 now, looking for a bit of 16. Anybody bid of 16? Looking for a bit of 16. For the winner of this roll, I am offering to do a roll dig on your roll. Show everybody what you got and let you know right away what you get before I ship your roll to you. So I can do a roll dig on this very roll right here if you want me to. So if it is your roll and you want a roll dig done on it for free, I'll set it up and broadcast your show before I send this roll off to you. Got Paul Hampton at 15, looking for a $16 bid. 16, anybody bid a 16? Looking for a $16 bid. There's $15.50 Carl. Now looking for 16. $15.50 now looking for a $16 bid. 16, anybody bid a 16? Look a bit of 16. How about a bit of 16? $16 looking for a $16 bid. A bit of 16. There's Stonecutter at 16. Gulf Coast tries 16 now 17 looking for $17 bid. 17. A bit of 17. JJ Addict at 17 now 18. 18 looking for an 18. There's Carl at 18 now 19. 19. A bit of 19. Look a bit of 19. A bit of 19. There's 20 at Stonecutter. Stonecutter 20 now 21. 21 looking for a bit of 21. 21. A bit of 21. Look a bit of 21. A bit of 21. There's Carl at 21. Carl at 21 now 22. 22, how about a 22? 22, anybody bid a 22? Looking for a bit of 22. 22, and a bit of 22. Got 21, looking for a bit of 22. 22 now, anybody bid a 22. 22, looking for a bit of 22. How about a bit of 22? Anybody bid a 22? At 21 going once, looking for a bit of 22. Anybody bid a 22? Look a bit of 22 now, anybody bid a 22. 21 now, looking for a bit of 22 going twice. Looking for a bit of 22, anybody bid of 22? Looking for a bit of 22, anybody bid of 22? $22, 22, anybody bid of 22? There's Stonecutter at 22. Yeah, that's right, sold to Paul. $1,719. There's Stonecutter at 22 now. Carl at 23. 23 now. 24. 24 looking for a $24 bid. 24. Anybody bid of 24? Looking for a bid of 24. 24. Anybody bid of 24? Got 23 looking for a $24 bid. Anybody bid of 24? Look a bit of 24. Anybody bid of 24? Look a bit of 24. 24. Looking for a bid of 24. 24 now. Anybody bid of 24? Looking for a bit of 24. 24. Got JJ Addict at 20. No, I'm sorry. I've got Carl at 23. Carl at 23, looking for a $24 bid. How about a 24? 24, anybody bid a $24? 24. Yeah, Paul wants that roll. I'll sell Paul that roll and we'll just shut down shop for the day, and I'll give all the rest of this stuff away, huh? Yeah, Carl at 23, going once, looking for a bit of 24. 24, anybody bid a 24? I got Carl at 23 going twice now, looking for a bit of 24. There's JJ Addict at 24. 24 now 25. 25 looking for a bit of 25. There's Carl at 25. Carl at 25 looking for a bit of 26 now 26. Anybody bit of 26 looking for a bit of 26. Stonecutter says he's out. Thank you, Stonecutter. JJ Addict says he's out. Carl's got it at 25. 25 looking for a bit of 26. I got 25 going once, looking for a bit of 26. 26. Anybody bit of 26? I got Carl now at 25 going twice, looking for a bit of 26. 26. Anybody bit of 26? Last and final call at 25, looking for a bit of 26. 26. Anybody bit of 26? 26. And I'm sold to Carl at 25. Carl, would you like for me to send this to you as is, or would you like for me to do a roll dig show on it? Your choice, brother. Definitely do a roll dig. Okay. I am going to write your initials on this so I know it's yours. There we go. I've got dig on there for CI. And we will do that show perhaps, possibly even after the auction this evening. And I appreciate that very much. Thank you, sir. Now, next up, very nice roll. Very nice year. 1955. I've not seen a single coin inside this roll. Have no idea what's in it. But I've got a 1955 roll starting at $30 here. Starting at 30. Anybody but a 30? Looking for a bit of $30, $30. Anybody bit of 30, look a bit of 39, a bit of 30. 1955, Philadelphia. Got Josh Carr, Star Smell for the $40 bid. 40 now looking for a bit of 41. 41, anybody bit of 41, look a bit of 41. How about a bit of 41? Anybody bit of 41? Where did the 55s, where did they come from? Oh, heck, I don't know on these. Yeah, I really don't know. I got them from a dealer source. 55, looking for a $40 bid. 45, 41, 41. Anybody bid of 41? Look a bit of 41. 41. I'll get my number straight here soon enough. Got a $40 bid now. Looking for a bit of 41. 41. Anybody bid of 41? Look a bit of 41. 41. Anybody bid of 41? Look a bit of 41. How about a bit of 41? Anybody bid of 41? $41. Looking for a $41 bid. Got $40 going once. Looking for 41. 41. How about a bit of 41? Anybody bid of 41? Looking for a bit of 41. 41. Anybody bid of 41? Got 40 going twice now. Looking for a bit of 41. How about a bit of 41? Anybody bit of 41? Look a bit of 41. Anybody bit of 41? Last and final call at $40. Looking for a bit of 41. $41. Anybody bid of $41? Got Dennis Paulson at 42. Dennis at 42. Looking for a bit of 43 now. 43. Anybody bid of 43? 43. Looking for a bit of 43 now. A bit of 43. Look a bit of 43. 43. How about a bit of 43? Got Dennis at 42. Looking for a bit of 43. 43. Anybody bid of 43? Got Steven at 43. Steven at 43 now. Looking for a bit of 44. 44. How about a bit of 44? Anybody bid of 44? Looking for 44 now. Looking for a bit of 44. Anybody bid of 44? Look for a bit of 44 now. A bit of 44. 44. There's Paul Hampton at 45. 45. 45 now. Looking for a bit of 46. How about a bit of 46? Anybody bid of 46? Who is the 55? Somebody used to buy things that were all 55 because it was their birth year. I think it was Timothy Morrell. Got a 45 bid looking for a $46 bid. Anybody bid of 46? Look a bit of 46. There's Stephen with 46. Oh, Paul was born in 55 too. $46. 46 now looking for a bit of 47. 47. How about a bit of 47? 47. Anybody bid of 47? $47. Anybody bid of 47? Got 46. Looking for a bit of 47. Did you find a bunch of those cracked heads in your roll? A bit of 47, looking for a bit of 47. Anybody bit of 47? 47. Got 46, looking for a bit of 47. Going once, looking for a bit of 47. How about a bit of 47? Anybody bit of 47? Look a bit of 47. 47 now, a bit of 47. Man, I must have a really good head for birth years. He's got Paul, and he says that Tim Morrell is also 55. That's what I thought. I'll be hitting a bunch of people's birth years. There's a bunch of different stuff in here today. Got a 46, looking for a 47, going twice now, looking for a bit of 47. Anybody bit of 47, looking for a bit of 47. 47, anybody bit of 47? Last and final call at 46, looking for a bit of 47. Anybody bit of 47? JJ Addict, to some people they do. There are some people who do collect them. I mean, there are a number of people who do, and there's also buy cents in the 1955 issue, along with a massive double die, a really nice double die, a more minor double die, and a nice double die reverse. Bunch of them. A lot of stuff. All right, I'm sold to Steven. Sold to Steven at 46. I appreciate it, Steven. Thank you very much, sir. Next up, how about this? 1955D. Got a 1955D roll now. Looking for a $21 start. How about a $21 start? Anybody bid of 21? $21. Anybody bid of 21? 21. Donnie Wayne 72. You're a piker. You're a little one. I was born before Woodstock. Got JJ Addict at 21. 21 now looking for a bit of 22. 22 looking for a bit of 22. How about a bit of 22? There's Deanne at 22 now 23. 23 now Stephen at 23 looking for a bit of 24. 24 anybody a bit of 24 look a bit of 24. 24 anybody a bit of 24. There's Carl. Carl at 24 now 25. Mr. Boudreau 25. 25 now looking for a bit of 26. 26 anybody a bit of 26 looking for a bit of 26. How about a bit of 26? Anybody a bit of 26? Got 25, looking for a bit of 26. 26 now, a bit of 26, look a bit of 26. 26 now, a bit of 26. We hitting a rock wall at 25. No bit of 26. There's 26. Dennis Paulson at 26 now, 27. 27 looking for a bit of 27. How about a bit of 27? A bit of 27. 1955D. Never searched by yours truly. I don't know what's in there. Got Dennis at 26, looking for a bit of 27. 27, anybody a bit of 27. 27, looking for a bit of 27. 27, anybody a bit of 27. So I got 26 going once, looking for a bit of 27. How about a bit of 27? There's Mr. Boudreau, 27. 27 now, 28, looking for $28 bid. Anybody a bit of 28, looking for a bit of 28. Not a bit of 28. 27 looking for a bit of 28. 28 90 but a bit of 28 looking for a bit of 28. Looking at about, what is it, 56 cents a coin right now? Or is it 56 cents a coin? 27 looking for a bit of 28, 28 90 but a bit of 28. Got Mr. Boudreau 27 looking for a bit of 28, 28 90 but a bit of 28. There's Dennis at 28, 28 now looking for a bit of 29, 29 any bit of 29, look a bit of 29, have it a bit of 29. 29 anybody a bit of 29, looking for a bit of 29, a bit of 29, bit of 29. Yeah, it does. 55 double dies are sweet. Sweet. Got 28, looking for a bit of 29. 29, anybody a bit of 29. Got 28 going once, looking for a bit of 29. There's a bit of 29. 29, Mr. Boudreau, now 30. Now 30, looking for a bit of 30. Now 30, anybody a bit of 30. Looking for a bit of 30. Have it a bit of 30. A bit of 30. Look a bit of 30 now. A bit of 30. 1955D. 29. Looking for a bit of 30. Have it a bit of 30. A bit of 30. Look a bit of 30 now. A bit of 30. Major double die obverse with a very nicely doubled eye possible on this issue. Very nice looking coin here on the end too. Mr. Boudreau 29 looking for a bit of 30, have a bit of 30, a bit of 30, look a bit of 30, not a bit of 30. At 29 looking for a bit of 30 going once. At 29 looking for a bit of 30 going once, looking for a bit of 30, a bit of 30, looking for a bit of 30. At 29 looking for a bit of 30 going twice now, looking for a bit of 30, a bit of 30, look a bit of 30. 30, look a bit of $30, $30.90, but a bit of $30. Last and final call, 29, looking for a bit of $30, $30, one more dollar. Need a bit of $30, anybody, a bit of $30? And I am sold to Mr. Boudreau, $29. I appreciate it, sir. An interesting little roll here. We have, it says Lincoln Penny's 1957D 50X, and it's in one of those double end cap tubes. Little things hold on to the coins pretty good. Now, the end of the roll, I want you to be sure you look at the end of the roll on this. It has kind of a red brownish look. So we're going to start this off at $11. I got Carl at 11, now Deanne at 12. Deanne at 12, now looking for a bit of 13, 13.90, but a bit of 13. The 09 deal, when it's going down on Friday, I think. I think it's Friday. 12 now, 12.50. Carl at 12.50. Look for a bit of 13. 13 now, a bit of 13. Look a bit of 13. How about a bit of 13? 13. A bit of 13. I'll show you the other end of the roll. Not a whole lot better. Got a 12.50 bid. Looking for a $13 bid. 13. A bit of 13. Look a bit of 13. A bit of 13. There's Mr. French at 13. At 13 now, looking for a bit of 14. 14, a bit of 14. Look a bit of 14. How about a bit of 14? Got $13. Mr. French looking for a bit of 14. $14 now, a bit of 14. There's Carl at 13.50. Carl at 13.50 now, looking for a bit of 14. How about a bit of 14? A bit of 14. Look a bit of 14. Deanne is out. Thank you, Deanne. Got Paul Hampton at 15. Paul Hampton at 15 now, looking for a bit of 16, $16. Eddie, bit of $16. Looking for a bit of 16. How about a bit of 16? Got Carl at 15.50 now. Carl at 15.50 now, looking for a bit of 16. How about a bit of 16? 16 now, Eddie, bit of 16. Looking for a bit of 16. I tell you what, let's do it this way. We'll do a stop bidding at this point. I have a number of 1957D rolls. Probably half a dozen or so that I can offer to you guys at a bin of $12. I can offer one roll per person. I'm going to start with Carl, go back to Paul Hampton, and then do Mr. French and Deanne. There's the four of you that I've got. I can offer a roll for $12. They're not going to be exactly the same one as the other, but they're all going to be 1957D. I can offer them to you at $12 bin. Carl, I can only give you 2 if I don't get 6 sold, because I only got 6 I can give up right now. Paul Hampton takes 1. Carl takes 1. I've got Mr. French for 1, Deanne for 1. And let's go ahead and give Carl his second roll. So Carl will get a second roll. And now I have 1 roll remaining. Deanne wants 2, actually. Deanne will take 2, so I can give Deanne a second roll. And I appreciate it. I am going to move on to the next item. The next item will be, how about this 1958D roll? This one's got a Larry right on the very end. Let's see how bad they are on the inside, if they're any worse for wear. No, these are actually pretty decent coins. They're not too bad. There's another one, and another one, and then the one on the end with the Larry. So the Larry is not really the, I guess, the prima facie thing here. So we got Carl at 11, Yo Man at 12. Yo Man at 12 now, looking for a bit of 13. How about a bit of 13? A bit of 13. Look a bit of 13. How about a bit of 13? A bit of 13. Look for a bit of 13. There's Deanne at 13 now, 14. Now 14. Looking for a bit of 14. How about a bit of 14? A bit of 14. 14 now, 13.50. Carl, 13.50 now. Looking for a bit of 14. How about a bit of 14? A bit of 14. Look a bit of 14. Got Yo Man at 14. $14 now, looking for a bit of 15. $14.50, Carl. Looking for a bit of 15 now, a bit of 15. Look a bit of 15. How about a bit of 15? A bit of 15. There's Yeoman at 15. 15 now, 16. 16, looking for a bit of 16. How about a bit of 16? A bit of 16. 16. No bit of 16. There's 15.50, Carl. Tell you what, we can do this. I'm going to stop bidding. And I have, how many of these do I have? I got 9 of these available. And we're going to do a bin on these of $12. I have 9 available. We start at the top of the list and work our way down. You buy any quantity you want. We got Carl. Then we've got Yo Man. And then we've got Deanne. Yo Man will take 2. Carl? Carl takes 2. What about you, Deanne? Dan will take 2, so that's 6. Paul will take 1. What does that leave me with here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 3 left. Nope, 2 left. I've got 2 left. Anybody else want one? Got 2 left. $12 a piece. 1958D. BU rolls. Anybody, nobody. Mr. Boudreau will take the 2. Thank you, Mr. Boudreau. Next up, this is supposed to be a different lot because the last ones were supposed to be UNC, but they turned out to be BU. Well, I have another BU roll now, 1969S. Man, that's bright. A very bright coin. 1969S roll. I'm going to start this off at $11. $11 for a BU roll. Give me an $11 bid. How about $11 bid? I'll get some more lines thrown in here. I will give Dennis a chance at one of those. Sissy and Josh Carr. Okay. Dennis, Sissy, Josh Carr, I'm going to get a 58D roll for the each of you. Paul Hampton's got a $15 bid on this roll right now. Carl at a $15.50. Carl at $15.50, looking for a $16 bid now. 16. Anybody bid a 16? $16, looking for a $16 bid. Anybody bid a 16? Looking bid a 16. Anybody bid a 16? 16. You're welcome, Sissy. I got $15.50. Carl looking for a bid of 16. How about a bid of 16? Anybody bid of 16? Looking for a bid of 16. How about a bid of 16? 16, no bid of 16. Got $15.50 going once. Looking for a bid of 16. There's Paul with 16. 16 now 17. 17. Anybody bid of 17? 17. How about a bid of 17? 17. Looking for a bid of 17 now 17. How about a bid of 17? Anybody bid of 17? Here, let's do it this way. How about this? Paul and Carl, I've got 2 rolls. Paul and Carl, how about 15 apiece? I have 2 rolls. I can do them at 15 apiece. To Carl and Paul. Well, now I've got Angie and I've got Dennis trying to get in on this one. Paul, Carl, 15 apiece. I've already stopped it. Sorry, folks. For Paul and Carl. You had to be quick on this one. All right, Paul and Carl. How about this? 68S. 1968S BU roll. How about a 68S BU roll? Start this off at $1. $1. Give me a start at $1. 1968S. $1 bid. Anybody bid a dollar? Look a bid a dollar now. Anybody bid a dollar? Lag. I know. Okay, Donnie Wayne says 5. 5. Look for a bid of 550. 550. How about a bid of 550? A bid of 550. 1968S. It's the first S Mint Lincoln Memorial cent. 1968. At Carl at 550, Mr. Boudreau at 6, Sissy at 7, Donnie Wayne at 750. Donnie Wayne at 750 looking for a bid of $8. Now $8. There's Angie with a bid of 9. Angie with a bid of 999. Now look a bid of 950. 950. How about a bid of 950? 950. And a bid of 950. There's Donnie Wayne at 10. Donnie Wayne at 10 looking for a bid of $11. $11 now. But a bid of $11. Good bid of $11. How about a bid of $11? Bid a bid of $11. Did a bid of $11. $11 now. But a bid of $11. I'll save you guys some bidding effort. We'll do it this way. We can do it this way. Bin any quantity, folks. $5. $5 per roll. That's these 1968S. Just let me know how many you want with your bin. $5 per roll. Bunch of 68S rolls. It's Mrs. Birth Year. Paul takes 2. Donnie Wayne takes 2. Sissy takes 2. Stephen A. will take 1. Mr. French takes 1. Richard Sappington takes 2. Malcolm for 1. Let's see. Who comes up next? Gulf Coast for 2. Angie Crowell for 2. Carl takes 3. Mr. Boudreau for 4. And then we have Mr. Minter for 2. Then we've got Stone Cutter for 2. We have anybody else out there wants any of these? $5 per roll only. Over the same month, and I'm older. Yeah, anybody who was born the same month as me, I'm older than they are because I was born at 5:30 in the morning on the 1st of August. I was an early riser. On the first day of the month, I missed a July birthday by 5.5 hours. All right, we'll shut these down. I appreciate it, folks, and we're going to move on to the next item. See what I got going on here. The next item. Hey, how about this? Can't lose on these. 1961D. 61D original machine-wrapped rolls. These are Fed Reserve of St. Louis. Fed Reserve Bank of St. Louis. Got to start at $5 on these 5. Now Yeoman at 5. Carl at 5.50. Coin Junkie at 6. Got a $6 bid. Looking for a $7 bid. $7. Anybody bid a $7. Look a bid of $7. How about a bid of $7? There's Yeoman at 7. Deanne tries 7. Coin Junkie at 8. Deanne at 8. Now looking for a bid of 9. How about a bid of 9? Anybody bid a bid of 9? There's Yeoman at 9. Now 10. Now 10. Looking for a bid of 10. Now anybody bid a 10. Looking for a bid of 10. How about a bid of 10? $10 bid. Anybody bid a $10. There's 10 at Coin Junkie. Sissy tries 10, looking for a bit of 11 now. There's Yeoman at 11, now 12. How about a bit of 12? A bit of 12, looking for a bit of 12. 12 now, a bit of 12. There's Penny Hoarder at 13. Penny Hoarder at 13, now looking for a bit of 14. 14 now, a bit of 14. There's Yeoman at 14, now 15. How about a bit of 15? There's Stonecutter tries 13, needs a bit of 15. How about a bit of 15? A bit of 15, looking for a bit of 15. $15, looking for a bit of 15. Stonecutter at 15 now. 15 now, 16. Looking for a bit of 16. 16, a bit of 16. Looking for a bit of 16. There's Yeoman at 16. 16 now, 17. 17. How about a bit of 17? A bit of 17. 17. Looking for a $17 bid. A bit of 17. 1961D. Original Fed Reserve wrapped roll. It's original Fed Reserve wrapped roll. Got Yeoman at 16, looking for a bit of 17. 17.90, but a bit of 17. Feels like 5 minutes for an 18-second delay. I understand. I totally get it, Stephen. A $16 bid, looking for a $17 bid. 17, a bit of 17. Looking for a bit of 17. How about a bit of 17? A bit of 17. Looking for a bit of 17. There's Steven at 17. 17 now 18. I tell you what, let's do it this way. I'm going to stop the bidding. So we've stopped the bidding. Yeoman goes up to 18 on it. I tell you what we're going to do. I am going to offer a bin on what I have. Let's see. I have 20 available. You could bin any quantity. I'm going to sell these at 10. 20 available. Any quantity bin at $10. Start off with Paul. I'm sorry. Yo Man. Then Steven. Penny Hoarder. Yo Man wants 5. Steven, what about you, sir? Mr. 15 seconds. Bins 2. Then Penny Hoarder for 1. Sissy for 1. Mr. French for 1. Coin Junkie for 5. That's 1, 6, 7, 9, 10, 15, 16, 17, 19. I've got one left. One left after Deanne. That's Paul Hampton's. That's all I've got, folks, at $10 a roll. And 1 for Penny Hoarder. I've got 5 for Yo Man. I've got 1 for Sissy. 2 for Steven. 1 for Mr. French. 5 for Coin Junkie. 1 for Malcolm. 1 for Dennis. 2 for Deanne. And 1 for Paul. I appreciate it, folks. That's that for that. Have you ever seen such a beautiful sight as something that could possibly have really, really good coins in it, but you never know? How about this? 1995 Philadelphia. Original bankrolls. 1995 Philadelphia. These are the heat shrunk rolls. The heat wrapped rolls. Yo Man says to throw one of his to Stonecutter. I can do that. Thank you, Yo Man. Got that done. So 1995 Philadelphia. Going to start this at $4. $4. Anybody bid at $4? Now 4. Now 5. Got a $5 bid at Josh Carr. Looking for a $6 bid. 6. Now 7. Paul Hampton. Now looking for an $8 bid. $8. Anybody bid of $8? Good bid of $8. How about a bid of $8? Anybody bid of $8? Bum $8. My head is a spinning. Well, now we're up to 11. Now 12 with Paul Hampton. Now 13 Josh Carr. 13 Josh Carr. Now looking for a bit of 14. How about a bit of 14? Anybody bid of 14? Look a bit of 14. How about a bit of 14? 14 now. Looking for a bit of 14. There's 15. There's 15. Penny Hoarder at 15. Now looking for a bit of 16. 16.90. But a bit of 16. There's 15.50 with Carl. Now 16 with Josh. 16 with Josh. Looking for a $17 bid. 17. Anybody bid of 17? Looking for a bit of 17. How about a bit of 17? 17. There's 18. Penny Hoarder. I tell you what, I want everybody to have a chance at this, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to do a stop bidding on this, and I'm going to give everybody... Okay, now, listen. This is going to be a very, very simple thing. We're going to do a bin on this, and the bin is going to be at $10 per roll. But, your first roll is at $5. So anybody get one roll at $5 if... I'm sorry. First roll is at $5 if you get 5 or more. I'm sorry. What I meant to say. 5 or more. Sorry, 5 or more, your first roll is at 5. They're $10 a roll otherwise. Your first roll you get at half price if you do 5 or more. So we got Josh Carr for 2 at 10. We've got Dennis with 1 at 10. Penny Hoarder 2 at 10. Paul 1 at 10. Carl with 3 at 10. Josh Carr is at 2. So we got Josh Carr with his 2. Dennis Paulson for 1. Then we've got Penny Hoarder for 2. And then there is Paul Hampton for 1. And then Carl for 3. And then a stone cutter for 1. First roll's at 5 if you buy 5 or more. $5 or more. Or 5 rolls or more. I'm sorry, 5 rolls or more. Your first roll's at 5. Nobody else? That's all? Okay. Let me do it this way then. This might change your mind a little bit. I just knocked it down. All rolls at $7. All of them, $7 a piece. So anyone who has already said they wanted one at 10, they're getting them at 7. $7. Now you can keep bidding more if you want. That's 7 for 1, 2 at 14. Seven for 1, 2 at 14, 3 at 21. Malcolm takes 1 at 7. Carl takes 5 at 7, so that's did you want 5? You want 5 total, Carl? Mark Thomas takes 2. Mr. French takes 1. Josh Carr will take 3 more. I want to see what's in these. Okay, 5 additional for Carl. So put him down for 3 more. That would give him a total of 8. You're welcome, Mr. French. I try doing everything I can to give people an opportunity to have something to look through. So Carl's at 8 total. Josh is at 5 total. So you got Mark Thomas in there for 2. Got Paul Hampton. He's in there for 1. Stone Cutter wanted 1. Penny Hoarder was in there for 2. Dennis Paulson for 1. I think, is that all? Is that everyone? Josh Carr for 3 more. Paul Hampton wants 1 more. Stanley wants 1. So Paul Hampton now for a total of 2. Stanley wants 1 of them. And that's where I think I'm going to cut it off. I appreciate it, folks. Thank you very much. And I will move on to the next item. Not very often I do this, but I have a roll of dimes. This is a roll of dimes at Washington Federal Savings Bank in Washington, Pennsylvania. This is a roll of 1965 dimes. Clad roll, 1965 dimes. Start this off at $14. Anybody want to give me a $14 bid? $14. Anybody bid a 14? Look a bit of 14. It's 1965. Full clad roll. 14. Looking for a start at 14. Anybody bid a 14? Look a bit of 14. How about a bit of 14? $19.65. Anybody bid a 1965 at $14? I'm going to close it out if I don't get a bid in the next few minutes. Here's Mark at 14. Mark at 14, looking for a bid of 15. How about a bid of 15? Anybody bid a 15? Look a bit of 15. It's 50 dimes, folks. 50 dimes. 1965, the first year for clad. Got a $14 bid, looking for a bid of 15. How about a bid of 15? Anybody bid a 15? I'm hearing crickets chirping. Dimes don't get any respect from the crowd here. Stonecutter at 1450. Stonecutter at 1450. Looking for a bit of 15. Now 15. There's Stonecutter at a bit of 15. 15 now 16. How about a bit of 16? A bit of 16. Look a bit of 16. How about a bit of 16? $16. 16. Looking for 16. There's Mark at 16. Now 17. Now 17. Looking for a bit of 17. How about a bit of 17? A bit of 17. Look a bit of 17. We're roughly at wholesale level for these. 17, looking for a bit of 17. 17 now, and a bit of 17. 17. Not quite as tall as a penny roll, which is why it's out of focus. No bit of 17. Got 16 going once. Looking for a bit of 17. 17 now, and a bit of 17. Looking for a bit of 17. How about a bit of 17? Stonecutter is out. Got 16 going twice now. Looking for a bit of 17. 17 now, and a bit of 17. Looking for a bit of 17. Last and final call, $16. Looking for a bit of $17. Looking for a bit of 17, any bit of 17. Looking for a bit of 17, 90 bit of 17. And I'm sold at 16. Next up, isn't this a cool looking wrapper? Strayer. Like that. Now these were wrapped up a long time ago, and this is 1972 Philadelphia. 1972 Philadelphia. There you go. Looking down inside the roll. 1972. Going to start this off at $5. $5 for this roll. Anybody bid of $5? 1972, folks. Unsearched 1972 roll. $5 start. There's Donnie Wynn at 5. Carl tries 5, looking for a bit of 6. Now anybody bid of 6. Looking for $6 bid, $6. Anybody bid of $6. Looking for a bit of $6. Anybody bid of $6. I've seen these go for upwards of $15 to $20. So I don't think we're anywhere near done here. Got Mark Thomas at 6. Now Sissy at 7. Looking for a bit of $8. There's Donnie Wynn at $7.50. Looking for a bit of $8 now. Hello, Kelly. There's a $10 bid. $10 bid from Kelly. Looking for $11. $11 now. Anybody bid $11? Looking for $11. How about $11 bid? Anybody bid $11? Look a bit $11 now. Anybody bid $11? There's RJ Stone. Hello, RJ Stone. Got Sissy at 12. Sissy at 12. Now looking for a bit of 13. 13. How about a bit of 13? Anybody bid a bit of 13? There's Kelly at 15. Kelly at 15. Now 16. 16. How about a bit of 16? 16 now. Anybody bid a 16? Looking for a $16 bid. $16 bid. Anybody bid a 16? There's Stonecutter at 17. 17 now, looking for a bit of 18. 18 now, a bit of 18, looking for a bit of 18. 18, looking for a bit of 18. $17, looking for a bit of 18. How about a bit of 18? A bit of 18. Looking for a bit of 18. A bit of 18. Stonecutter now at 18. Sissy is out. Thank you, Sissy. $18. Stonecutter now. Kelly at 19. Kelly at 19. Looking for a bit of 20. $20. Anybody bid of $20? Good bit of $20. 20. Anybody bid of 20? Looking for a bit of 20. How about a bit of 20? Anybody bid of 20? Look a bit of 20. 20. Anybody bid of 20? Stonecutter, $20 now. 20 now. 21. There's Stephen at 22. Stephen at 22 now. 23. 23. Anybody bid of 23? Looking for a bit of 23. How about a bit of 23? Anybody bid of 23? 23. Anybody bid of 23? There's Kelly at 22. Looking for a bit of 23. 23 now. Anybody bid of 23? Looking for a bit of 23. 23. Anybody bid of 23? Tell you what, I got 3 rolls I can offer you guys, and I've offered to those 3 people, Kelly Michaud, Stephen A., and Stonecutter, at $17 a piece. 1 roll each, $17. They're all wrapped exactly the same, all from the same source. Kelly says he'll take it. Stephen says he'll take it. Stonecutter, you in at 17? Stone Cutter is in at 17. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Let's see. What do I have here? Why? I gotta figure out what I'm doing here real quick. Sorry. Well, then where did... Boy, sometimes I wish I had a secretary. Okay. I don't know how that got placed like that, but it is. So, we're good. I will... Oh yeah, Kelly, I can do that. That's not a problem. I've got a few items for you already. So here's our next item. Our next item will be this 1958 D roll. This one is the Fed Reserve Bank of Minneapolis, Minnesota. 1958 D. It is an original Fed wrapped roll. 1958 D. And let's see about getting this one started at $15. $15 for a start. Anybody but this $15? $15. Oh, I got Carl. I'm sorry. I've already got Carl at 16. I've already got Paul Hampton at 20. 20 now. Looking for a bit of 21. 21 now. Anybody but a bit of 21. I fell behind because I was trying to figure out what I did to my box. Mark Thomas at 21 now. 21. Looking for a bit of 22. 22. Anybody but a 22. 22 now, anybody bit of 22, look for a bit of 22, 22, anybody bit of 22, look for a bit of 22 now, anybody bit of 22, 22. Got 21, going once, look for a bit of 22, 22, anybody bit of 22, look for a bit of 22, now anybody bit of 22. I'll see you, Kelly, you have a good one. 22, look for a bit of 22, anybody bit of 22, 21 going twice, look for a bit of 22, 22 now, anybody bit of 22. Last and final call at 21. Looking for a bit of 22. Anybody bit of 22? Looking for a bit of 22. 90 bit of 22. Eric, I'm always lagging. in every angle of my life, I'm lagging. All right, we're sold to Mark Thomas at 21. I appreciate it, Mark. Thank you very much. And I will move on now. Hang on a second. Let me get this grabbed here real quick. All right. Next up, 1960, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh branch, Fed Reserve Bank of Cleveland. Pittsburgh wrapped, Fed Reserve, 1960 Philadelphia. I got Ant at 6. Ant at 6. I got Paul at 8. Hello, Ant. Good evening, sir. Paul at 8. Now looking for a bit of 9. How about a bit of 9? A bit of 9. Look a bit of 9 now. A bit of 9. $9 bid. A bit of $9. $9 now. Looking for a bit of $9. How about a bit of $9? $9. A bit of $9. Got $8 going once, looking for a bit of $9. $9, anybody bid at $9, look a bit of $9, anybody bid at $9. $9, there's Stanley at 9, now 10. 9, now 10, look a bit of 10, anybody bid at 10, look a bit of 10. Yes, they're a large date. You tell that by that 9 right there. But yeah, they're a large date. 9, look for a bit of 10, 10, 10, anybody bid at 10, looking for a bit of 10, anybody bid at 10, look a bit of 10. Got $9 going once, looking for a bit of 10. Looking for a bit of 10, 80 bit of 10, look a bit of 10. Got $9 going twice, looking for a bit of 10. How about a bit of 10, 80 bit of 10, look a bit of 10. There's $9.50. $9.50, looking for a bit of 10. How about a bit of 10, 90 bit of 10. There's Sissy at 10. We'll do a stop bidding right there, and I tell you what, I'll just bin these to each of the 5 of you. I have a total of 5 rolls. I can bin to each of the 5 of you at $6 per roll. That's going to be for Sissy. That's going to be for Paul Hampton. It's going to be for Stanley. And for Ant. Did I only have 4 people? 1, 2, 3, 4. I only had 4 people on these. So then Ant. And then one other person. Dennis, if you want one of them, I can get one to you. I get 1 each to the bidders. Paul, Sissy, Stephen. I'm sorry, Stanley. Not Stephen, Stanley. Sissy, Paul, Stanley, and Ant. And then Dennis, reconfirm please that you want one of these at $6 by typing bin. Says okay. All right. So we'll get one to Dennis. So we got Sissy, Paul, Stanley, Dennis, and Ant hasn't. Oh, there's Ant. Okay. There's Ant replying back to me. I appreciate it. Thank you guys very much. Here's something that's a kind of an unusual little treat. 1934, Philadelphia. This has been taped shut, and you can see, I mean, it looks like Korean War era gauze tape there. But this is a 1934 Philadelphia roll. 1934 Philadelphia. They're all circulated. I don't know how deeply circulated they are, but we're going to start it at $6. $6 only. $6 for a 1934 Philadelphia roll. $6, give me a $6 start. And at $6, look for a bid of $7. Now $7.80, bid of $7. Look for a bid of $7, 80 bid of 7. I want some coffee. 6 now, looking for a $7 bid. $7 bid, 80 bid of $7. $7.90, bid of $7. Just for the sake of conversation, 1934 is that year that has the extreme double die where the 1934, the 9 and 3 show down below the date. I have found a couple of those over time. And this is a circulated roll that I have never been through and have no idea who has. But I can tell you it's been wrapped for a long time. Got Paul at $10 now. 10, looking for $11 bid. 11, anybody bid $11. Look at bid $11 now. Anybody bid $11. 11, looking for a bid $11. $11 bid. I got 10, looking for $11 bid. There's JJ Addict at 11. 11 now 12. Now 12, looking for a $12 bid. 12, itty bitty bid 12. Look at bid 12. Look over a bit of 12. How about a bit of 12? Itty bitty bit of 12. Look a bit of 12. Now a bit of 12. There's Sissy at 12. Steven at 12. Then Sissy falls in. At 12, look for a bit of 13. There's JJ Addict at 13. 13 now 14. Angie wakes up. She says, oh, coffee? Who's got the coffee? I just take that powdered cappuccino and eat it straight out of the bag. That's how I talk so fast. Who, me? Powdered cappuccino? That's all I need. Bag of that a day does me really good. Now I can talk really fast. Got a bit of 14. Look for a bit of 15. Ate a bit of 15. Look a bit of 15. 15. Now a bit of 15. 15. Got Paul Hampton at 14. Looking for a bit of 15. How about a bit of 15? Ate a bit of 15. Look a bit of 15. How about a bit of 15? Got 14 going once, looking for a bit of 15. How about a bit of 15? A bit of 15. Look a bit of 15. Now a bit of 15. I got 14 going twice. Need a bit of 15. How about a bit of 15? A bit of 15. Looking for a bit of 15. Got a $14 bid last and final call for a $15 bid. Any bit of 15. Looking for a bit of 15. Any bit of 15. Need a bit of 15. And I'm sold to Paul Hampton, $14 to Paul Hampton. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Here is our next roll. This one's old and fuzzy. It's a 1939. Roll 1939. Get this one started at $4 for a 1939 Philadelphia roll. That one looks kind of icky there on the end. Let me see what comes underneath. Oh, they're not bad. It's just that last coin was icky. The rest of them are fine. 1939 roll, 1939. Donnie Wayne gives me a $5 bid. $5 looking for a $6 bid. There's JJ Addict with a $7 bid. $7 now looking for an $8 bid. $8. Anybody bid at $8. Good gosh, Chuck. It tipped over and like 5 coins spilled out. Got Donnie Wayne at $8. $8 looking for a bid of 9. 9. Anybody bid of 9. Looking for a bid of $9. Anybody bid of 9. Got $8 now. $8 looking for a bid of 9. $8 going once. Looking for a bid of 9. How about a bid of 9? Anybody bid of 9. This is 1939, folks. Really nice DDO for 1939 to be watching for. Got $8 going twice now. Looking for a bid of 9. How about a bid of 9? Anybody bid of 9. That's how I got them back in there. They're in there. Last and final call, looking for $9. Donnie Wayne's got it at 8. Looking for a bid of 9. Anybody bid of 9? Looking for a bid of 9. I'm sold to Donnie Wayne, $8. I appreciate it, Donnie Wayne. Thank you very much, sir. How about this? This one is a 1951D. 1951D is that year that has 3 different OMMs. You also got the massive double die obverse for 1951D. A lot of nifty, nice stuff that can be found in that. I start this off at $3. Only $3 start. $3 start for this. Anybody bid of $3? Looking for 3. Anybody bid of 3? Look a bit of 3. How about a bit of 3? Anybody bid of 3? 3, 3, look a bit of 3, a bit of 3, look a bit of 3. How about a bit of 3? Got JJ at 5. $5 bid. Now looking for a bit of 550, 550. How about a bit of 550, a bit of 550? There's Josh Carr with a bit of 8. Bit of 8 now. Look a bit of a 9. Look for a bit of 9. Anybody bit of 9? Look a bit of 9. Add a bit of 9. Look a bit of 9. $9, $8.50. Carl. $8.50. Carl now. Looking for a bit of 9. How about a bit of 9? Looking for a bit of 9. How about a bit of 9? Anybody bit of 9? Yeah, there is a nice DDO for 1951D. FS 101. It's Paul Hampton with a bit of 10. Paul Hampton bid of 10, now 11 on Josh Carr. 11 to Josh Carr, looking for a bit of 12. How about a bit of 12? A bit of 12, look a bit of 12. How about a bit of 12? Got $11. $11 now going once, looking for a bit of 12. How about a bit of 12? A bit of 12? Yeah, there's 3 different ones, JJ Addict. There are 3 different D over S OMMs. $11 going twice. Now looking for a bit of 12. How about a bit of 12? Any bit of 12? Look a bit of 12. Last and final call at $11. Looking for a bit of 12 now. 12. Any bit of 12? Look a bit of 12. How about a bit of 12? Sold at $11, Josh Carr. Thank you very much, sir. And moving right along. How about this next one? 1950. 1950, Philadelphia. There's what the end of it looks like. It's not a bad coin. This is just a bunch of powdery residue left over from the paper. The coin is fine. It's not scratched. That's just from my fingernail going across it, getting into the paper. So we got a $3 start on this. $3. Anybody want a bit of $3? 1950 Philadelphia. $3 bill. Anybody bit a $3 bill? Look a bit of 3. Anybody bit a 3? Look a bit of 3. How about a bit of 3? Anybody bit a 3? Donnie Wayne at 5. Donnie Wayne at 5. Look a bit of 550 now. 550. Who bit a 550? Anybody bit a 550? 550, look at a bit of 550. How about a bit of 550? A bit of 550. Look at a bit of 550. How about a bit of 550? A bit of 550. Got a bit of 5. Look at a bit of 550. Going once at 5. Look for a bit of 550. A bit of 550. Look for a bit of 550. Got a $5 now. Going twice. Looking for a bit of 550. 550 now. A bit of 550. Looking for a bit of 550. How about a bit of 550? 550. A bit of 550. Last and final call. Looking for a bit of 550. How about a bit of 550? A bit of 550. A bit of 550. How about a bit of 550? A bit of 550. And I'm sold now at $5. I appreciate it, Mr. Donnie Wayne. Next item. This 1969D. 1969D. Beautiful roll of 1969D Lincoln cents. Let's go ahead and get it started at $1. $1 gets you started. Anybody bid at $1? $1 bid. Anybody bid at $1? $1 bid. Looking for a $1 bid. Anybody bid a dollar? Look a bid a dollar. Not a bid a dollar. Who'll give me a bid of $1? $1 bid. Anybody bid a dollar? I'm going to shut this camera off and bring it back on because it is showing me some funky color. There we go. That's a little closer to the real thing. It's the real thing. Boy, that's old. All right, got Steven with a bid of $5. $5 bid at Steven. Now looking for a bid of 6. How about a bid of 6? There's Carl at 5. Carl, you got to do a $5.50, buddy. 25-cent increments end at $5. $5 bid. Now looking for a bid of $5.50. $5.50. How about a bid of $5.50? A bid of $5.50. $5.50. Looking for a bid of $5.50. Got a $5 bid, looking for a bid of $5.50. $5.50, looking for a bid of $5.50. There's Donnie Wayne at $5.50. Now I need a $6 bid. $6. Anybody bid of $6? Looking for a $6 bid. $6. Anybody bid of $6? Got $5.50, looking for a $6 bid. $6 bid. Now anybody bid of $6? $6 now. There's Carl at 6. Now Ted at 7. Ted at 7, looking for an $8 bid. $8 bid. Anybody bid of $8? Look a bid of $8. How about a bid of $8? Anybody bid of $8? $8 bid, $8 bid. There's Carl at $7.50. $7.50 now. Looking for an $8 bid. $8. Anybody bid of $8? Look a bit of $8. How about a bit of $8? Anybody bid of $8? Look a bit of 8. There's Paul, $8. Paul Hampton, $8 now. Looking for a bit of $8.50. $8.50. How about a bit of $8.50? $8.50 now. A bit of $8.50. $8.50 need an $8.50 bid. $8.50. There's Carl at $8.50 now. 9. Now 9. Looking for a $9 bid. $9 bid. Anybody bid of $9? $9. Anybody bid of 9? Look a bit of 9. Now a bit of 9. At $8.50, looking for a bit of 9. How about a bit of 9? Eddie, bit of 9. Ted, you picked the right part of the show to attend. We're about to get into some really good stuff. Really good stuff. $8.50, looking for a bit of 9. How about a bit of 9? Eddie, bit of 9. Going once at $8.50, looking for a bit of 9. There's Ted at 10. Ted at 10, looking for a $10, $11 bid now. How about $11 bid? Eddie, bit of $11. $11, looking for $11 bid. Eddie bid a bid $11. Look a bit $11. Eddie bid a bid $11. 11. Eddie bid a bid 11. There's Carl at 10.50. Carl at 10.50, looking for 11 now. How about 11? Anybody bid 11? There's Paul at 11. 11 now. 12. Anybody bid a 12? Look a bit of 12. How about a bit of 12? Looking for a bit of 12. How about a bit of 12? Eddie bid a bit of 12. Look a bit of 12. Now a bit of 12. 12. 12. Looking for a bit of 12. Eddie bid a bit of 12. Looking for a bit of 12. At $11.50 from Carl, looking for a $12 bid. 12. Anybody bid a 12? Here's Ted at 12. 12 now. 13. Now 13. Looking for a $13 bid. 13. Anybody bid a 13? I tell you what. Let's go ahead and stop this here. Do a stop bidding here, and what I will do. So I have 5 rolls. And I can only offer them Let's see. Ted, Stephen, Carl, Paul, and Donnie Wayne. Can only offer one roll per person, but I will do this at $9. Just tell me that you want a bin at $9, and I can offer you your one roll at $9 a piece. Tell me you're in with a bin. Carl says yes. Steven says yes. Ted? Paul? Paul says yes. Chuck takes one. Yeah, my name looks yellow when I have it on here, but that's because it's my name. Okay, Donnie, Wayne, and Ted. I've got all 5 bins, so I appreciate it. $9 per roll. Thank you very much, guys. All right, here we go. We're getting into the real monster stuff now. Actually, first I want to do this. First I want to show you guys this. Let me get this out here. And let me turn on my camera. There we go. There, you can look at it right there. This is a little frame with circulated Indians, and the little frame comes apart. It's like a proof set almost, but it isn't quite a proof set. I don't guess these do come apart. I thought they came apart, but anyhow, there's 5 coins in it. It says Indian Head Penny Collection on one side, then on the other side it has a brand name, SSCA, which I'm not really sure what that is. But it says, the Indian head penny was designed in 1859 by James B. Longacre. A representation of an Indian princess is on the face with an oak wreath and a small shield on the reverse side. The Indian penny was in circulation from 1859 to 1909. So this is what they look like. Okay. There's a 1907. Let's see. This is a 1896. So they're roughly good condition. There's a 1892. There is 1891 and a 1898. So they're all different. So there's 5 different coins here in this set. I'll switch back over to my other camera so you can see what you're bidding on. There's 5 coins in this set, roughly good condition. Good, very good. Gonna start at $7. $7 to the highest bidder. Anybody bid a $7? Look at a bid of 7. How about a bid of 7? Anybody bid a 7? Look at a bid of 7. Anybody bid a 7? Sports and Stamp Collectors Association, no longer in business. I appreciate that. Thank you, Donnie Wayne. I wish I knew where they got their little holders. I like the holders. The holders are sweet, sweet. Anybody bid a $7? $7 start. Anybody bid a 7? Look a bid of 7. Anybody bid a 7? There's JJ Addict at 10. Now looking for a 10.50. 10.50. Anybody bid a 10.50? 10.50 now. Anybody bid a 10.50? Look a bid of 10.50. How about a bid of 10.50? How about a 10.50? 10.50. Anybody bid a 10.50? Indian head cents. Got 5 of them in here. There's Stanley with a bid of 11. $11 bid now, looking for 12. 12, anybody bid a 12. Looking for a bid of 12, how about a 12? There's JJ Addict at 12. 12 now, 13. How about a bid of 13? Anybody bid a 13? Looking for a bid of 13 now, anybody bid a 13. $13. 13, looking for a bid of 13. 13, looking for a bid of 13. How about a bid of 13? Anybody bid a 13? 13. There's Stanley with 13, now 14. Now 14, looking for a $14 bid. 14, anybody bid a 14. There's JJ 14, now 15. How about a bid of 15? Anybody bid a 15, look a bid of 15. How about a bid of 15? You know, I tell you what I'll do. Let's just do it this way. Let's get a stop bidding on there and let me show you. I've got 3 of these. I got 3 of them. And what I can do is offer them as a bin at $10. Ben at $10. We're going to start with Stanley first. Then let's see. I've got one each for Mr. French, Mr. Zolkowski, and Mr. JJ Addict. How's that? One each for you guys at $10. JJ Benz. What about you, Stanley, Mr. French? You want a bin at $10? Or Stanley at 10. Mr. French? Bet you, sir. I only have the one, sir. I can only give you one. There we go. Sorry, bin one. Okay. That works. Got one each to you. Thank you, guys. Now, the next thing up. This one's got more coins in it, but some of these coins have been pretty harshly polished. It's going to come in a plastic sack because this is all I've got, and these coins would fall directly out of this card. But you can see the obverse and reverse, they're just in a like a cardboard card. And some of these coins are pretty harshly cleaned. I'll bring them to the scope and let you see. But we're going to start this at $10 as $1 a coin. $1 per coin. Let's see. Let me get this on micro. Here we go. There's an 07. There's an 08 plain. There's a 06. Another 06. Another 07. That is an 07. It's been whizzed to death. This is a 96. 91. 1904. And 1884. So there's the 10 coins that are in it. Going to start this at $10. $10, $1 per coin. And it's called 10 Little Indians. It's from a thing called the Early American Collection. I'll flip it over and show you the reverse again. There's not really a whole lot of fanfare to the reverse. There it is. 10 coins, $10. Anybody give me a $10 bid? $10, one $10 bid. Anybody bid a 10? First person to say bin. First person to say bin gets it at $8. First person I see say bin gets it at $8. Mr. French, you already got it. $8. Here we go. Mr. French gave me a $10 bid. Was the first to bid $10. Mr. French, it's yours at $8. No squeezing the Charmin. There we go. Got to be fast, fast, fast. All right, let me go back to my micro. I appreciate that very much. Now let's move on. Next item. How about this? Original Fed Reserve of Chicago. Original Fed Reserve of Chicago. Original bank wrapped roll. 1954D. 1954D, folks. Original bank wrapped roll. Start this off at $32. About a $32 start. Anybody give me a $32 start? 32. Anybody bid a 32? $32 need a $32 bid. Anybody bid a 32? Oh yeah, it is BU. What? That's weird. Okay, I'll change it. There we go. BU 1954D. Mark gives me a 32. Then JJ Addict at 35. 35 to JJ Addict. Now looking for a bid of 36. 36. There's JJ at 38. 38 looking for a bid of 39. 39. Anybody bid a 39? 39 now looking for a bid of 39. 39. I bet a bit of 39. There's Carl at 40. 40 now 41. 41. Anybody bid a 41? 41 looking for a bit of 41. 41. Anybody bid a 41 looking for a bit of 41? How about a bit of 41? 41 looking for a bit of 41. Mark is out. Thank you, Mark. 41, looking for a bid of 41. How about a bid of 41? 41, anybody bid of 41? $41, looking for a bid of 41. And I'm going to stop it there, and here's why. I have 3 of these, and I have 3 people in mind who are my highest bidders. I've got Carl, I've got JJ, and then I've got Sissy. And I can offer this at a bin of 35. Bin of 35, each of the 3 of you. JJ, Carl, Sissy, what about you? 35. Sissy says she'll take it too. There we go. It's that simple. Thanks to all of you. Next up. This is kind of special here, folks. This is a half roll, 25 coins. And this says 47D. I thought it was a 47S roll. Hang on, folks. Let me check this real quick. I thought it was a 47S roll. Okay, we will change. These are 47D. So I will have to remark the tops of the tubes and reprice the roll here real quickly. I thought I had a 47D going on, or 47S. Hang on a second, folks. Yeah, 47D are quite a bit less expensive than 47S. We're going to do it this way. Eric, can you repost, please? I didn't mean to do that, Eric. There. Okay, Eric, let's get that reposted. It is a 47D half roll of 25 coins. 47D half roll, 25 coins. I'm going to start this off at $25. 25, anybody bid of 25? 1947D half roll, start me off $25. Carl at 25. 25, looking for a bid of 26. 26 now, anybody bid of 26? Looking for a $26 bid. 26, anybody bid of 26? Sometimes these rolls are mismarked. I hope I didn't buy this as a 47S. Shows you how much I actually even look at them, right? These are all 47D. Okay. Now we got Stonecutter 27, Carla 28. 28 now looking for a bid of 29. 29, anybody bid of 29? 29 looking for a bid of 29. 29. Sorry, there they are. 29 looking for a bid of 29. 29, how about a bid of 29? I'll tell you what, I got 2 bidders. I've got 2 halves of this roll. About a $26 bin, each of you. Stonecutter and Carl. $26 bin. I have 2 halves. 2 25 coin partial rolls. Could do a 26 to each of you. Indicate your acceptance, please, by typing the word bin. Thank you very much, and have a nice day. I know the The lag is horrible. There's Stonecutter's bin. Now Carl. There's Carl's bin. Thank you very much. Now we're ready to move on. I have this. A beautiful half roll of 1945. Lincoln Cents half roll of 1945. It's got 25 coins here. Going to start this off at $49. That's under $2 a coin. $49. Looking for a bid of 49. Anybody bid of 49? 49. Anybody bid of 49? Get me started. $49. 49. How about a start of 49? Anybody bid of 49? 49. It is not going to be easy to find this, especially any cheaper than this. 1945 is not one of those everyday rolls. They're actually quite difficult to find. 49. Looking for 49 start. Anybody bid of 49? Look a bit of 30. 49. 49. How about a bit of 49? 49 now, a bit of 49, 49. I'm going to do a tick, tock, then we're going to pull it down. 49, give me a bit of 49. How about a bit of 49? 1945, Philadelphia. Half roll, 25 coins. I might want to go through these. That top one looks really nice. All right, there's Stonecutter at 49. 49 now, looking for a bid of $50. 50, a bid of $50. 50 now. Looking for a $50 bid. 50, a bid of 50. Looking for a bid of 50, $50. Anybody bid of $50? Look a bid of $50. How about a bid of 50? A bid of 50. 50 would be right at $2 per coin. 1945 in Gem BU is a $10 coin. How about a $50 bid? 50, a bid of $50. 50, 49 going once, looking for a $50 bid. 50, a bid of $50. At 49 now going twice, looking for a bid of $50. 50 and a bid of $50. Looking for a bid of $50. How about a bid of $50? Last and final call at 49, looking for a bid of $50. 50 and a bid of $50. And I'm sold at 49. Stonecutter, I appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. Mark Thomas, don't feel old hanging out with some of us. I tell you what, you guys make me feel a day or two younger. Never a bad thing to feel a little bit younger. What is that? 1946S. Oh my gosh, 1946S. 19 coins, folks. This is a partial roll, 19 coins. A full roll of these things is $250 plus. You get 19 coins starting at $89. 89, anybody bid of 89? Look a bit of 89. 89, 89, then we go to 95. 89, then 95, anybody bid of 89, $89. Get your chance now to own a bunch of these things in nice Gem BU. 1946S. Partial roll here. Let me put a little bit more, put a little light on the subject. Starting at $89. Anybody bid of 89? Look a bit of 89. $89. Looking for a bit of 89. I can't do any cheaper than this. This is as low as they could possibly go for. I even broke a roll apart just to get it down to an affordable level. 89, look for a bit of 89, a bit of 89, look a bit of 89, 89. Ten seconds and I'll pass. All right, we'll pass on that for now. Anybody interested in a partial roll of BU 1944D. Let me flip this end coin over. 1944D. BU partial roll 1944D. You got 19 coins in here. 19 coins starting at $25. 25 itty bitty bitty 25. 1944D. 19 coins. There's all of them right there. From an original roll. No, it's not a clash. It's a mark being kind of left behind by the sides of the tube. So I pull a coin out. There's Josh Carr, 25, 25, now 26. About a bit of 26. $26, itty bitty bit of 26. There's the coin that was on the end. And flip it over and let you see the other side. Nice bright red coins. Josh Carr to 25, 25, looking for a bit of 26, 26. How about a bit of 26? 26 now, any bit of 26. Looking for a bit of 26, 26, any bit of 26. That settled back down there face down, but that's okay. We all know it's 1944D. 1944D, folks. 2 OMMs, a bunch of RPMs, a bunch of double dies, obverse and reverse. There's Mr. French at 26. 26 now, 27, 27, itty bitty bit of 27. 27, looking for a bit of 27, 27, itty bitty bit of 27. 27 now, itty bitty bit of 27. Oh, a clash on the roll before. Oh, okay, I get it. Understood. Any bit of 27, looking for a bit of 27, 27. How about a bit of 27? Any bit of 27? No bit of 27? Now 26, going once, looking for a bit of 27. How about a bit of 27, 27? Any bit of 27? I got 26 now, going twice, looking for a bit of 27, 27. How about a bit of 27? Any bit of 27? Looking for a bit of 27, 27. Now, any bit of 27? I've sold to Mr. French at 26. $26 to Mr. French, but I tell you what, Mr. French, I have another 19 right here. And give them to you at the same price, 26. Or I can offer them to Mr. Carr at 26. Which would you prefer? God, look how pretty those are. Nah. Nice, nice. Mr. French, I can give the other half of these. I've got 2 partials at 19 coins apiece. They're pretty much identical to one another. You got one at 26. So you want the other one at 26, or would you like for me to offer it to Mr. Carr? Okay. I appreciate that, Mr. Carr. Okay. That'll do it. I appreciate it. Mr. Carr gets it. Now, there's a lot of things that we talk about not being able to see every day. This is definitely one of them. 1949. 1949 Philadelphia are some of the tougher coins to get in the 1940s. Just happens to be the last year of the 1940s. We're going to start this at 12 pieces. There's 12, a full dozen coins here. Start off at $39. 39, itty bitty bit of 39. Got a dozen coins at $39. I could offer this as a larger lot for a lot more, but I figured $39 would be a good budgetable item. 12 coins, $39, all BU. 1949 Philadelphia. 1949 Philadelphia coin. 1949 Philadelphia rolls are at close to $200 per roll. 12 pieces at $39. Anybody interested? $39. 39. Look, give me a starting bid of 39. 39 now. Anybody bid of 39? There's Ted Evans at 39. Stonecutter tries 39. Now Steven tries 39. How about a bid of $40? $40 bid now. Anybody bid of $40? Look, a bid of 40. How about a bid of 40? Anybody bid of 40? Look, a bid of 40. How about a bid of 40? Got 12 coins here. 49, 1949, Philadelphia. Current bid's 39. Looking for a bid of $40. 40. Anybody bid of 40? Looking for a bid of 40. How about a bid of 40? Anybody bid of 40? Looking for a bid of 49. Anybody bid of 40? There's Stonecutter at $40. $40 now. Looking for a bid of 41. 41. 41. Anybody bid of 41? Look at a bid of 41. 41. Look over a bid of 41. How about a bid of 41? 41. Anybody bid of 41? There is Hidden at 41. Hello, Hidden. Good evening, sir. Hidden at 41. 41 now. 42. 42. Look over a bid of 42. 42. Anybody bid of 42? 42. Look over a bid of 42. How about a bid of 42? 42 now. Anybody bid of 42? I'll tell you what I can do. I've got 4 bidders. I got 4 bidders. I started this at 39, and that's what I can do. $39 bin to each of the 4 of you. I've got 4 parts. I got 4 12-coin parts, and I could do a $39 bin to each of the 4 of you. That's Ted Evans, Stonecutter, Steven, and Hidden. Just give me a bin back. A bin back will get you these at $39. $39. Ted Evans says he'll take his. Ted Evans is a bin at 39. Hidden is that that's an out, okay. And Stonecutter bin at 39. Steven bin at 39. We have anyone else bin at 39. Anyone else, or any of the 3 of you who want to take a second one. I have a total of 4. I've got 3 sold at $39. It's a dozen 1949 Lincoln cents. I've got 3 sold. I've got 1 remaining at $39. Who'll take it at $39? I guess I may just have to keep it. Okay, nobody else at 39. Hello, Taco John. $39 a dozen 1949 Lincoln cents, $39 bin. All right, and I guess I'll just move on. That is the end of the auction for today. It's kind of a strange start when I got an item I couldn't sell at the very end of the auction. That's all fine, though. I understand. We will... Okay, Taco John says he'll take it. Thank you, Taco John. Taco John, any interested in BU 1946S? BU 1946S? I have 2 partial rolls, 19 coins apiece. You can bin at 89 if you want either one or both. I have 2 partials at 19 coins apiece. You can bin at 89, one or the other, or both. Let's see, was there anything else I had above that did not sell? I don't think so. No, everything's sold. Okay. So I've got 2 partial rolls, 19 coins apiece. Sounds good, Mark. I appreciate it. 19 coins each in 2 partial rolls, $89 each. Let me know you want them. And I appreciate it. We're doing Well, see, we're doing reveals most of the week. I have a... well, it's not going to be able to happen tonight. We'll probably do it tomorrow night. We'll do Carl's roll dig on his 1970S roll. Roll dig on the 1970S roll for Carl. Okay, Mark, I appreciate it. I'll look at those pictures for you, no problem. Absolutely. How's everybody doing? Is everybody doing okay? And we are here to chat. Do you have any questions? Anybody have any questions for me? Anybody stump the curmudgeon type questions, or any questions about, I don't know, the woods in my backyard? Or comments. Either way. Looks like we've dropped a few people. But I appreciate everybody being here, that's for sure. We got 32 likes tonight. All right, Eric, I appreciate it. You have a great night too, sir. And to everyone else, I'm going to go ahead and say a good night. Looks like we have a lot of lag issue, which is pretty common these days, unfortunately. Maybe YouTube will get itself cleared up at some point sometime soon, and the lag will kind of start working itself away. Good night, yo man. I appreciate it, sir. I'll see you next time around. I'll be sending out the invoices on these auction items tomorrow morning. And on that note, I am going to go ahead and shoot the moon and go to bed. I appreciate it, folks. Email about the 55p Techstar. I have not, but I will look for it. Hey, good night 29 seconds ago. You believe you found 272S RPM? Send me pictures. Send me pictures. CD@coppercoins.com. About the 55p. No, I haven't seen an email about 55p. I'll have to look for it. Let me look real quick. Dun 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 dun. Well, here we go. Minor DDOs for the 55p. I swear I have not seen this. You mind if I bring your email up on screen, Techstar? If you don't mind if I bring your email up on screen, I'll explain it on screen for you. I got pictures of it right here. This is Techstars 1955 Lincoln cent. And he was asking me if this is a minor double die. And my response to that is an unfortunate no. Yeah, this is a normal 1955 Lincoln cent that has a little bit of abraded die wear on the last 5 of the date that causes this apparent doubling. And this is what's known as a poor man's double. It's a very late die state that the outside edge of this 5 was actually beginning to chip away from the die, and that left this little puck mark in the die that is raised on the coin. So it looks like a doubled 5. But this is die deterioration. Josh is right. It is an unusual form of die wear. And it happened very frequently in 1929, 1946, 1949, 1953, 54, and 55. After 55, it just kind of disappears. So that's what this is. I'm glad I was able to take care of that. You know, I would like to do a show like this where you guys send stuff in to me via email and I look at it, and I can give you guys a what's up on what you send to me. It's probably going to be better that I do it as a recorded show, and then just put it out where I answer your questions on a recorded show, because what I want to do is I want to take the time to look at the inquiries that you send and come up with some visual aids that will help explain everything, and then show your pictures and show my pictures and everything, and kind of just explain it as I go along. And I would like to do this in the form of probably a 10-minute show once a week, where I can go through 10 or 15 coins. And I would like to do this and publish them on a given date, so that you guys will know that, like, let's say every Friday this will be published, every Friday afternoon or something like that. But I'd like to do probably 10 or 15 questions per show, 10, 15 minutes a show. I won't take very long for each. Basically, the amount of time that I spent on Techstars coin here was about 45 seconds, and I can show you all the pictures and explain what happened within about 45 seconds. And then it will give you a little bit of education, a little bit of thought about, well, okay, I see this and I see that, and this is something that would that would be something I would find, and now I know the answer. I can even talk about die chips. These are die chips right here. You have there's a little bit of a raise right here, and then there's a little bit of a raise here with the chip. Eventually, this piece right here was probably going to come out of the die and become a cud. But this is something that I would like to be able to do. Mr. French, the heads up on the auction items ahead of time is generally something that I have ready no more than 4 or 5 hours before the auction. I'm trying to work on that so that I can get them out there a couple of days before the auction. And in fact, for this Sunday, I'm going to try to get them out by tomorrow. I'll just try it and we'll see. This coin of Techstars is a woody. It has some toning on it. Has some color toning, although I think some of this color might be caused by his lighting. No, not tonight, JJ. Don't have time tonight. I'll have to do it tomorrow. YouTube notification and email. Yes, that does work. The YouTube notification and emails. We send out emails when I get the list ready, and so it's not before that. It's about 2 or 3 hours before the auction. I'm trying to get it to a point where it's ready before that, but the YouTube notifications do work most of the time, but sometimes I am with the understanding they don't always work. I tell you what, Mr. French, are you on Facebook at all? Or I tell you what, let's do it this way. If you guys are interested in sending me items or sending me images of stuff to put on a show, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a one-time shot. We'll try it. We'll see what happens. Just send me the images that you need and a specific question that you have about the coin, so I can go on to probably go on to YouTube with it and ask the question, answer the question using your images and my visual aid, and we can do that. So just send me pictures via email, cd@coppercoins.com. And I will put that up on the Coppercoins section on Facebook as well, so that other people can send me pictures of coins. And we'll see how that works. We'll give it a shot. We'll see how it works. If you need help attributing a die variety, if you need help trying to understand an error that you see, if you need help with anything else, I know that Angie's going, or no, it's Sissy. Sissy's going to be sending me photos of a 1958 Lincoln Cent that she has questions about. So send me what you have. We'll see if this will work out. I'll try to make a show about it. Another thing, I know a number of people have already dropped off tonight, but I'm going to be mentioning this a number of times before I actually get them out. But we are coming back with coin cards. The coin cards will be coming back out. The reason I haven't issued any coin cards of late is because production was something that was extremely difficult to get by. But, picture formats? Actually, JPEG is probably the best picture format to use. Anything else is either going to be too large or it's not going to come across properly. JPEG would be the best format. But the coin cards are going to be coming back. As far as framing the coin, you can crop it down to a point where there's not a lot of extra space around the edges because I don't need the extra space. And I would like to see the coin in a relatively large and very well focused and lit format if possible. But send me what you have. Well, anything that you have for a photo of your coin that you believe shows what you're trying to ask about, I will be able to work with it. Night, Angie. Do I buy coin flips in bulk? Am I willing to sell? For right now, yes and no. For right now, I cannot get coin flips. I have a number of boxes. As soon as I can get coin flips from my source, flips tend to be one of those things that the goods shortage have given us a problem with. So being able to get more flips right now is kind of a no for me. But I will do what I can to order more. And once I do get more, then I will be able to get them out. Oh, I did have one thing I forgot to put on the auction today. Give me a moment. And forgot to put this up on the auction today. So let me get it up here. It's this right here. It's a 10-pack of lightly used nickel tubes. Lightly used nickel square tubes. There's 10 in the pack, and I am offering them at $5 to anyone who wants them. Yep, coin cards will be back out probably next month. Looking at trying to get them out for next month. They'll have my current business information on them. The old coin cards have my information from Florida, which is why I'm no longer issuing those. I don't want people sending me a letter in Florida thinking that they've got a current business card. But the new coin cards will have the information for North Carolina. Anybody wants one of these, just say a bin and tell me how many you want. I have a total of 7 packages. Lightly used Numa square tubes in the nickel size. These are nickel size tubes. And I've got them in a 10-pack. 10-pack at $5. And let me... Let me do this. New square tubes, nickel size, 10-pack. Used condition. And I'm going to do $5. Okay. And I have 7 total nickel-sized tubes. I've got Stanley wants one of them. Okay. I've got Paul Hampton wants one. Then I've got Carl wants 2. Okay. Anybody else want any? Roll Dig will probably be tomorrow. Yes. I'll try to fit it in after everything else tomorrow. Okay, Ted Evans will take one of them. I got 2 left. $5. Got 2 left. They're lightly used. Some of them got labels on them. You can see the labels on there. You just peel the labels off and reuse them. All right. Thanks, folks. I appreciate you guys being here every time. I just hope I put that across, that you guys are very important to me. And, oh, there's Otis. Otis wants one of them. There we go. And thank you, sir. And I guess I'll offer the other one, because I have one remaining. I'll offer it at next auction. But this is what we've got, and I appreciate it, folks. You guys have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow for the reveals. No, Paul. I sell the reveal spots on Monday nights now. Monday nights. And I'll be watching for those emails. We'll get the invoices out for this sale tomorrow. And I guess that's it. So, on that note, farewell, peace, and love to everyone. I bid you adieu, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day.